All right. Hello, everybody. My name's Zach. I am going to be restarting my channel officially today with our streaming and recording group, the Tavern Keepers. We've been working on this for a while, and we're going to kick things off. A new game has recently dropped. Chucklefish worked with a developer to create it. It's called Pathway. It's been described as a cross between FTL and XCOM. I'm going in entirely blind. So I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. I can just say that I know that the playthroughs are randomly generated. So you shouldn't encounter the same one twice. So without further ado, what I'd like to do is jump in and we could take a look and see what's inside. See if it opens the book up maybe. More info in the codex. Whenever we see this unit notification blinking, we're going to click on this button to see more information on the current context. Whoa, okay, that's a lot. Um, a series of individual adventures that will gradually increase in difficulty, and at the start of an adventure, we will assemble a team from the total available of unlocked and uninjured characters. The number of characters in our team depends on the adventure. At the start of the game, all adventures are locked apart from the starting adventure. Each completed adventure automatically unlocks the next one. Okay, a little bit of lore. So it's 1936 and Nazi activity is increasing intensity by the day. Tirelessly, they send their expeditions into the vastness of the deserts and the inhospitable mountains of the Middle East. North Africa, Arabia, what could the armies of evil be looking for? Alright, so this is the gist of the game here. So in Pathway, we will be working as a group of adventurers. We go through the randomly generated expeditions. It's turn-based combat. We'll uncover secrets. Apparently there's fuel supply management, and we have to make sure we arrive in time to thwart the evil plans of merciless enemies. But the random generation makes every expedition different. They are assigned a random series of new events. Even events that may have been encountered before could take unexpected turns, either through chance or because of the different composition of the team. Let's see what else is there. So even a defeat means progress, as our characters gain experience even when they fail. Over the course of individual adventures, we will gain enough experience and equipment to attempt increasingly risky undertakings. We need to manage our expedition and make use of the strength of its members. Alright, well, whether or not we actually do that, that's to be determined. Okay, let's see. So, the world's on the brink of disaster. An undeclared war rages in the shadows. Victory or defeat, only you and your unsung heroes can decide the outcome. Alright. Okay, that's a preview of our... So, when we've assembled our team, Jeep storage is where we could stock up on fuel and ammunition supplies, as well as sell various items we found on our previous expeditions, and it's where we equip a character with new items. Okay, that's just the gist. Okay, so health is red, armor is blue, and bravery is orange. What is bravery, though? Okay, they get regular kind of pen and paper stats. I'm just looking for bravery. Okay, let's read these. So vitality determines their health, that's a given. Willpower determines their bravery points and okay, so bravery special actions. Dexterity, accuracy, typically that's something that you see in a lot of RPGs. Agility affects how far a character can move in their turn, that makes sense. Intelligence affects how many experience points a character receives. The higher the value, the faster a character progresses. And reflexes affects the probability that a character can dodge an attack. Endurance affects the number of turns that an unconscious character remains alive. Alright, we're almost done, I promise. So we get something called perks. Alright, let's see here. So they distinguish our characters. We get advantages and disadvantages, kind of like a Fallout game in a way, or, I mean, any RPG that has perks. Let's see. So, we left click on their skill button, open the skill view, and then we could go. So items have item skills, okay. Advantages versus disadvantages. the skill tree and leveling up. Left click on the skill tree button to open the skill tree. Every time a character levels up, they gain a new advantage that they could choose from the options in the skill tree. Your character can improve their stats and skills or learn how to use new items. Alright, that seems awesome. Okay, so for unlocking new characters, we start the game with a limited number of playables. Additional ones are unlocked during the game when we meet certain conditions, kind of like the Binding of Isaac. And these conditions are displayed when you... Okay, so in the achievement list. And hospitalized characters and recovery characters who are incapacitated during an adventure are locked for the next expedition as they need to recover. So that's kind of like XCOM. Paying cash to buy better medical care. That's interesting. That's a new mechanic. Alright. Okay, we're not going to go through travel. We're going to learn a little bit by playing, because I don't want to bore all of you. Anyway, so it looks like it's going to have us start with 500 in cash. And we are given 5 different adventures to pick from. Enemy strengths, we can do modifiers. Since we're new, I'm not going to touch any of that. Not yet. But let's read the brief. Yeah, I can't talk today, clearly. Casablanca, Morocco. We receive a desperate plea for help. Your old friend Morton has been abducted by the Nazis and taken to the Moroccan desert. You decide to travel to North Africa immediately to find Morton before the Germans execute him. Alright, so let's pick that. So we have a starting screen. Alright, let's take a look-see here. So we can only take 2. So let's see. Jackson Sheffield, he's an American Globetrotter, so he's an expert with assault rifles, hence what he carries. And he's got good aim and endurance, but he's got bad reflexes and limited upgrade options. His health, he seems more of like a tanky kind of character versus like, let's see. So if we do like a quick run through, that one's definitely the tankiest. Grenade expert. And he's using an STG-34, an I believe the STG is an old German SMG. I might be wrong. It might be an old German assault rifle. But yeah, he's definitely the tankiest, which explains the low mobility and limited upgrades he gets. But he has a robust grenade use, and he's great against Nazis. Okay. Natalia Shushkova, Russian scientist. She's a capable healer with flexible upgrade paths. She's rather fragile and has mediocre aim. Well, that's to be given. She's a healer. I'm probably gonna grab her as one of the 2, just because having a healer is still really nice. So yeah, we're gonna recruit her. So who do we want as the other one? Baron von B. He's a German gentleman imposter. He's a capable sniper and finds more money, but has low mobility and he is weak versus the Nazis. Okay. Sniper, contains 3 out of 3. He's mostly all arounded, barring his endurance. His endurance is absolute crap. He's got decent health, but his armor, I don't like how weak that is. So let's see, Captain Luis Piranha Pereira, Brazilian steamboat smuggler. He's an expert with shotguns and very resilient. So that would, yeah. So his vitality, his armor, things like that. Prince Omar Abu al-Jarabe. He's an Arabian art collector, flexible weapon specialist. Needle and thread, you have to improvise to succeed in. So that does repairing. I'm assuming weapons have durability then? Maybe? I think that I'm going to try taking Miguel with us. Oh wait, skills. Okay, item skills. He's got an assault rifle skill, so he can equip assault rifles. Assault rifles have the special ability burst fire, which allows targeting multiple adjacent tiles. He has a medium armor skill. That armor enables the special ability low profile. When it is activated, the character receives a temporary evasion boost. Okay. Current turn. He can use grenades. Well, that's a given. He's a grenades expert. Anti-fascist 20% damage versus Nazis, and he can use intimidation event options. Okay, this is his skill tree. Okay, so we can like increase his throw range, give him boost to dexterity and assault rifle strength. Okay, so that's an assault rifle. The STG is an assault rifle. Alright. What about you, Missy? So, pistols have the special ability double shot. Okay, 2 rapid shots in 1 turn. That's cool. Her light armor gives her the ability to sprint. She can equip medium armor. Okay, so she starts with light armor. And the medkit skill may use medkits to heal and revive people when they're knocked out. She may use mediclocks for event options and engineer event options. Whoa, her skill tree is a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's take a look see here. So she has heavy armor strength, pistol crit chance, medkit strength, disintegrator damage. Disintegrator, ooh. I wonder what that is. Okay, heavy armor. So mostly, yeah, a couple different tiering. Alright, so those are the only 2 we can carry right now. So we're going to continue in with them. Now we have to manage their equipment. We've been given $500 to start with. So it says manage their equipment. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. So even if the party's 2 of 2, I can take equipment from other people. That's cool. Okay, so he's good with assault rifles. So then what I would think would be a good idea. First, let me see what they got. The needle and thread, that's a great idea to take that. And throw that in there. If something goes bad, a different kind of assault rifle probably wouldn't hurt. Plus, we can upgrade her armor. So throw that into storage, and whose armor can we take that's better? Do we have any... Oh, that's heavy armor, but... Okay, so we're gonna throw that onto her, which is gonna make her a little bit more buffed up. Okay. Alright, let's depart. When your character's item moves, a little tick will appear to their vitals just above their head. Okay, so we take a break in the provincial backwater a few miles behind Castle. Oh, they have narrating.
This is the last outpost of civilization. Beyond this point is nothing but merciless desert. Morton is out there, somewhere.
Okay. Whoa, that's a pretty big map. Okay, so we check our gear one last time and start the engine. Our journey begins. Okay. This location was resting. Let's travel to it. Okay, so our jeep travels. We reach a water hole surrounded by palm trees and some dry scrub. Apart from a few old hoof prints, we see no further signs of activity. The cloudy water smells stale, but that was to be expected. So it'd be a suitable place for a break. Do you want to camp here? No. Let's go out this way, maybe? Despite the dryness and heat, a few crippled trees surrounded by some low shrubs survive here. I have a feeling this is going to be like an event because it's like a one-off spot. Yep. You have driven into rockier terrain. The stones around you are getting bigger and sharper. We look for an alternative route, but eventually have to admit that we won't get any farther than the scree. You have to turn back and find a way across the landscape. So that cost us some fuel. That's not good. We're going to go this way. Even from a distance, we can see something is wrong in the village ahead of you, so you cautiously approach. Your instincts that a group of German soldiers have occupied the village and are rounding up its inhabitants. Let's attack. You check your ammunition and position, and you'll fire. The farmers seek shelter in their huts. So this is the introduction to combat. Okay. Planning phase. Okay, so now, alright, so we zoom that way. We can use the arrow keys to toggle between them, or I'm assuming clicking on their portraits probably also lets you do it. What about mouse while scrolling? Nope. Okay. Okay, so there's a cover system. It is our turn. So, I'm gonna have her take cover. And then what's this? Punch, use medkit, low profile. Double shot ranged attack. Cool, that did some damage to him. Okay, so we have successfully killed the Nazi. Now the real question is, can we loot his body? Oh, crap. Okay. Whew, that was close. Okay. Okay. We've killed another Nazi. Reload the magazine. Okay, so this is an interesting blend. Ah, oh, that's gonna hurt our armor a little bit. Okay, good, that missed. Oh joy. Okay, low profile. Let's see. Okay, that killed him. Alright, so we get 2 actions per turn, just the same as XCOM. That's good to know. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, we've killed all of them. Reload all weapons and back to map. So it doesn't reload at the end of it, you have to manually click it. Okay. So we got some loot out of that. A worn safari suit. An all and leather patch for repairing. And a small ammo box. As the last shot dies away, the villagers cautiously emerge from their huts and thank you for Bruce Lee. Then he points despondently at the village well. The soldiers destroyed our well. Help us or our livestock will die of thirst. You peer into the well shaft to realize that it has been blown up by a German hand grenade. Well, we have the engineer, so she starts giving orders. Support beams are hauled into place. Winches installed and the well is dug out again. It's not long before it's at least operational again. We are deeply in this gift, in your debt. Take this gift as a token of our gratitude, and the foreign soldiers searched for it without success. We will give it to you gladly. Okay, so that's got some value. So it's valuable. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could get to a rest location. An old altar appears. All the dried bloods make you feel uneasy. Yeah, I know our fuel is low. The temple entrance has been smashed open using brute force. You ready your weapons and advance to the quarters till you finally arrive at the central room of the temple. Unfortunately, you were noisy enough to alert. Oh, joy. So we just got ambushed. Good to know. Alright, planning phase. So where are the Germans? Where's the Germans at? Where are they? So I can get ambushed by all four sides. That's great to know. Now, okay, so the medkit only heals HP. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take low profile and we're gonna let them. Oh, wait, I didn't notice that one. Oh, joy. That's not good. That's really not good. He pierced through. Okay. Did I drop both? Low profile. Okay. We took out one of the dogs and one of the Nazis. This is not gonna end well. Okay, so we did an evade. We did another evade. He's getting incredibly lucky with these evades. Ow. Okay. And he doesn't have a grenade. That's great. Oh wait, that's her. Okay. Yes, use the medkit on yourself. Alright, cool. We killed the dog. We killed the Nazi. So that's cool. So that's another 2 enemies down. I'm nervous about losing her. She takes another yep, she takes another shot. Okay, so she has an endurance of 4. How many bullets does he have? Okay, he still has some bullets. Okay, cool. The evade worked. That's a good thing. She's running out of time though. Alright, that's it. That's everyone, right? Okay, cool, yep. Alright, so we managed to get through that. A new gun. Some more valuables. Some more valuables and some Jeep fuel. Cool. This is a shop area. I gave a dozen good camels for this worthless heap of junk. Shame me on my head. Something's wrong with the Jeep. Perhaps this is an opportunity for you. Now, you see, we have some spare items. That's cool. Emerging from between the rocks, you spot a German Shepherd dog. One appears to be alone, just like you. As you scratch his neck, you find a German dog tag FENRIS said. Did they treat you badly, you little deserter? Yaps eagerly as if in agreement. He then pants excitedly and wags his tail. Wait, you get in the car and pat currently. Come on, boy, we've got work to do. What happened to her, though? Thought we evac'd her out. That's what I don't get. I thought that we evacuated her out. Yeah, she's like completely gone. Huh. Let's go this way, I guess? The old radio you notice next to the tree turns out to be completely broken. You start your engines again and leave. Okay, so we have a guaranteed combat encounter coming. You meet a fully loaded... The truck makes it tight. Okay, we take up the pursuit. The Germans... Okay, that's interesting. So now we're going to head towards combat, I'm presuming. The camp in the ruins ahead of you seems deserted until you realize the truth. You've fallen into an ambush. Another one? Oh joy. This is gonna end great. Well, at least I have the dog, right? Low profile. I need them to come towards us, that's the issue. There's no way that he had the ability to... Uh-oh. This might be it, boys. Okay. Okay. We've killed two of them. Oh wow, we lived. That's actually kind of a surprise. I didn't expect us to walk out of that alive. Okay. And some more Jeep fuel, sweet. Okay, all we have to do is make it to that location. This close enough to make you leave this place quickly. You find an old map, it's completely undecipherable. And that's a combat encounter. That's not good. Okay, so he's dead. That's a good thing. That's a soldier down. Ouch. And that soldier's probably going to wind up having the ability to... I was able to take the pup out, but... Okay, I can shoot the dog. No, he died. I will avenge him. If he takes another shot, I'm fucked. Unless he misses this, I'm dead. No, he ain't gonna miss. What? Okay. It is technically still possible for me to get a sweet victory here. I walked out barely alive. That's hell. I think I have bandages and perhaps maybe some spare armor. Okay, shaking your head, you stand by the grove. You just dug for your, oh. In the end, you improvise. Fenris was a loyal companion, and that's not good enough. He was a true friend. He died as he loved free and proud. We will miss him forever. Wait, what? I almost made it to the end now. What? I guess that's the end of my journey. She's hospitalized, so she's out for an expedition. But we start having more cash. Okay, I see how it works. Alright, well, we've completed one expedition. I'm going to wrap this episode up, and I will see you on the next episode of this awesome game. That way we can explore and figure out some of the more crazier things that happen. I doubt we've even scratched the surface yet. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it, and feel free to check out my About section for the Tavern Keepers Discord channel. See you there.